My name is George Siedel. I'm the Williamson Family Professor of Business Administration and the Thurneau Professor of Business Law at the University of Michigan's Ross School of Business. The three people, alive or dead, who I would invite to dinner are Benjamin Franklin. I've been a lifelong fanatic of Franklin. I would invite Henry David Thoreau, and probably those two would be enough to cover the dinner, but I'm trying to learn golf, and so I might also invite Ben Hogan. The most thrilling or adventurous thing I've done is cage diving for great white sharks in South Africa. We were lowered into cages, dangle huge tuna heads which would rile up the great whites. But the water is so murky, you don't see them coming, and all of a sudden they jostle the cage so much, you're afraid your arms are going to somehow slip through it. Seeing the great white, those teeth, those deadly gray eyes, I'll never forget. From a research perspective, I focus on using law for competitive advantage. Just finished a book called Proactive Law for Managers. Working over many years in executive programs, I found that when I ask these managers, what do you think about when I say the words law and lawyers, often they do not have that tingling sensation like the first kiss on a date. They have a very negative impression, and I try to turn their thinking around to show how law can be a very positive force and can provide competitive advantage for businesses. I think the best way to think about law for competitive advantage is a medical analogy. If somebody develops malaria, they go to an emergency room. And traditionally, that's what managers have done when they encounter legal problems. Then they go to lawyers as sort of an emergency room procedure. Our focus is more proactive and preventative. One specific project I'm working on now deals with supply chain contracts. And the typical supply chain contract might be 30 or 40 or 50 pages. And we are reducing that contract to one page that has the essential elements. And what that does is it refocuses the relationship on the business issues rather than becoming mired in legal complexity that no one understands.